Live from WTVO Rockford and your home team. Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
Right now at 5, body camera video released. ISP sharing video after an in-custody death. Plus, less than 1 month until Rockford Public School students go back to class, and the district is still looking for help. And despite the morning rain, the state's largest county fair kicks off. We're live at the Boone County Fairgrounds all afternoon with the sights, sounds, and the food. Good evening, I'm Taylor Castro. Mimi's out at the Boone County Fair. We'll head out to them in just a minute. But first, Illinois State Police released body cam and dash cam video of an in-custody death last month. An ISP trooper pulled over 33-year-old Lamar Bell, cuffed him, and put him in the front seat of the squad car when he called for an ambulance. This happened back on July 17th near 10th Avenue and Kishwaukee Street. Officers took him out of the car and an ambulance was called. According to the Winnebago County Coroner's Office, there was no traumatic injury to Bell. The cause of death is attributed to adverse effects of cocaine. Suspected narcotics were also found in the car Bell was driving. Illinois State Police Division of Internal Investigation and the Coroner's Office are investigating the death. We posted the entire video on our website, mystateline.com. Today kicks off the start of the biggest county fair in Illinois, the Boone County Fair. Last year was the second highest attended fair ever there in Belvedere. Eric and Mimi are out live at the fairgrounds for opening day. Hey guys.
All right, thanks Taylor. We are thrilled to be back at the Boone County Fair again. It's so much fun to always be out here each year, and the fairgrounds are filling up quickly, and we've had so many nice people come by and talk, and that's one of the best things about being out here. You see so many friendly faces, people we've met and people we haven't met, and become new friends.
It's almost like one of those reunion places.
Yes.
Where there are people that you see every single year at the fair. I don't know about you, but right before we came live, there was someone behind the camera shouting and screaming, and I thought, uh-oh, what's happening?
Was that the Army guys?
The Army tent is over there.
They're doing pull-ups?
And they're screaming at someone to do one more pull-up, come on, one more. I felt scared. I was going to try to figure out how to do a pull-up here. He was yelling at me. That's just one of the many things that are going on here. There's vendors, there's food. Fair also has this kind of unique smell to it, right?
It smells great.
And it's this great combination of, yep, you know you're at the fair. You also know you're at the fair when there's a whole bunch of things going on. There's too much for us to cover everything, but we're going to do our best, at least in the next minute or so, to run down some of the highlights. First of all, how about admission?
Yep, that's good to know.
We talked a lot about that at 4 o'clock. It's $8. Tomorrow and Thursday, today as well. Friday and the weekend, though, that goes up to $10. Still, $10 for everything you get here. Not bad at all. Kids younger than 10 are free. And then seniors, 65 and over, they are free all day Thursday.
And the gates open every day at 7:30 in the morning, and parking is free. It's really easy to get in and out of here. The Midway opens at noon each day with ride specials tomorrow and Thursday, something parents want to keep in mind.
And if you're looking for food, which is part of the aromas that you smell when you walk through the gate, there is plenty of options. Breakfast and dinner at the Grange Food Complex. Tom Ratcliffe talked about that at 4. Breakfast is served daily starting at 6. Dinners start at 11. Thursday, barbecue pulled pork. Friday is fish. Saturday, charbroiled chicken, and Sunday is the pork chops.
You're making me hungry. And of course, one of our favorites is the corn. The roasted corn is always a hit.
We're going to two-fist some corn a little bit later. May not be on camera or not, but it's going to happen.
And the fire department donuts.
That's true. That's like that perfect row, right? I think there's, if memory serves, pork chop sandwich, corn, and the donuts. Your whole meal is right there within a span of like 20 yards in those three buildings.
And so much fun. And there's tons to do out here. We know our Tom Lewis is out here roaming around somewhere. Let's see where he is. Tom?
Maybe the Army guys are yelling at Tom.
Maybe.
Yeah, you guys were talking about food so much, and it gets my stomach going. So I had to come over here. This has got to be the heaven spot here. If you're a cheese lover, this is real Wisconsin cheese, battered and fried, freshly battered and fried, mozzarella sticks, cheddar nuggets. You throw the diet out the window when you come to the Boone County Fair. There's so many great food options. I have Dwayne with me. Dwayne, this is your truck. God bless you for making it all about cheese, man.
I appreciate that, but we've been doing it a long time. We know what we do.
Yeah, and you got the cheese curds, and you get creative. You got some spicy cheese.
We have a jalapeno cheddar cheese, and we have the cheddar nuggets, mozzarella sticks. Everything's made specifically for us. The cheddar nuggets, they're The company makes award-winning cheese. The jalapeno cheddar, literally, they only make that for us.
Isn't that crazy? And it's all good Wisconsin cheese, fresh Wisconsin cheese.
Correct. Yeah, it's like I said, the cheddar jalapeno company award-winning cheese.
Now, you've been doing this for a long time, Dwayne. How do you feel when you come out to these fairs? This is a fantastic fair, the Boone County Fair. You've been coming here for a while?
We've been coming here for 23 years since we started our business. I've been doing the business for 35 years. I worked for another gentleman for years. And Boone County gave us this location. No one wanted it 23 years ago. We took it. We've loved the spot. I love it out here. I'm in amongst the farm people. Yeah. The tractors are here, and we're doing good. So everything's great.
And you put smiles on people's faces because anyone who comes to get some mozzarella sticks or some cheddar nuggets, they're going to leave pretty happy.
They definitely do. Another employee of mine worked for other vendors, and he hears more people saying we're the only reason they come to shows is for the cheese over the years.
It's fantastic.
Put a smile on people's face. I never thought I'd influence so many people in my life.
Keep it up, Dwayne. All right, that's Dwayne. He has the cheese truck here, one of many at the Boone County Fair. So Eric and Mimi, you guys were talking food. I had to one-up you.
Thanks, Tom.
And we're going to throw it back to Taylor in the studio for more of the day's news. But we'll be back with more from the fair coming up in just a bit.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, switching gears a bit here, Rockford Public Schools is looking to fill its last openings before school starts at the end of the month. There's a hiring fair Thursday. RPS is still looking for certified teachers as well as paraprofessionals, bus drivers, and support staff. Many of those have sign-on bonuses, and RPS will also help staff finish their education and earn their teaching degrees.
Anybody within our community that either has children in the district, has a passion and desire to work with children, or just wants to make a positive impact in a student's life is a great candidate for Rockford Public Schools to really help our students thrive.
The hiring event is Thursday from 10 a.m. until noon at East High School.
Welcome back to the Boone County Fair. This fair is awesome for many, many reasons. One of those, well, we've got 12 reasons, although 24 reasons, right?
Take a look at this.
Also, thanks to the North Boone Fire District 2. Look at that.
County Firefighters.
These certainly,
are the
and
best.
we just talked about that trio of the pork chops, the corn, and the donuts. Dessert is right here. Oh, if you could smell these,
They're
you would
delicious.
eat all dozen
They're
of these.
delicious.
Tom, you want one? Tom Ratcliffe, by the way, he's the
stopped by to
marketing
say hi.
director. Tom is back. We're reintroducing him.
No,
I know.
he can.
But no, seriously, thanks to North Boone District 2 Fire.
Yes.
And all of the proceeds go to the fire department to help them buy equipment and stuff. So not only do you get the most delicious donuts ever, but it goes to a fantastic cause. And more importantly, maybe thanks for what the North Boone Fire Protection District does every day.
Absolutely.
For all of us.
So Tom, before you eat that donut, let's talk a little bit about some of the things. There are organizations like the Fire Protection District that benefit
of course,
from
yeah.
this
The
fair.
Cosmos have the sweet corn. Lions Club has the pork chop sandwiches. The Boy Scouts up front have the loaded baked potato. Then we have church groups that help with the trash. Snowmobile Club helps with the parking, that type of thing. It's a big community event, and the fair is their big fundraiser for the year, which is great. It's wonderful. They have permanent buildings out here for those different foods and so forth. It's a wonderful thing. It's a big community event, which is wonderful. You know, the Grange is a 501c3, so we're all volunteers out here too. We just happen to manage it.
And it's a community event, but it's also certainly family focused. And one of the parts of that family, obviously, is the kids. You got a couple of special days coming up for the kids.
Yes,
right?
Tomorrow and Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday, it's called Kids Days, and it starts off in the morning at 10 a.m. with my brother Ernie and Magic Mike hosting the kids' games, which starts off with sack races, and then balloon blowing, and then bubble gum blowing, and then egg toss, and then the watermelon eating. And it's sponsored by Midland States Bank here in Bellevue and Rockford. And there's ribbons, prizes, and trophies for all the kids, and it's great.
You got some ride specials too, don't you?
Right. And there's two age groups. It's 8 and under and 9 to 12 for the kids games.
Okay.
It's free. You just show up. It's at the Gazebo Park behind building number 3. Starts at 10 o'clock, goes for about an hour and a half. And then in that same park, you got Mr. D's Magic Show. He puts on a show at noon. And then the Wee Farm Petting Zoo is there, and they open in the morning.
And that's all free?
That's all free stuff right there at Gazebo Park for the kids to enjoy. And then, of course, yes, Skinner's Carnival opens at noon on Wednesday, and it's reduced rides until 5 o'clock. And then Thursday they open at 11, and it's reduced rides until 5 o'clock.
So many things going on.
Yeah.
We could talk to you for another hour. How about if we have you back at 6?
Okay, it's a deal.
Perfect. Tom Ratcliffe, the marketing director here at the Boone County Fair. Thanks, Tom.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from Chief Meteorologist Candace King.
Well, good evening. Welcome back. You know, the way to my heart, if anybody who knows me, is with sweets. And that is exactly what the Boone County Fire District number 2 knows, as they brought in some donuts here, some delicious looking donuts. And of course, the Donut King, Bob, joining me. That you were referred to that as the Donut King, correct?
Yes. A term of endearment.
Yeah, right. Well, you know what? Well, as delicious these are, I know some of other guys have kind of have eaten them, I should say. This is kind of a fundraiser, I guess, maybe is the word to use for it, or a benefit for the district, for the fire district.
Honestly, it is a fundraiser. All the money that we raise by doing this goes right back into the fire district. So we help to save some people some tax money. Mm-hmm. Everything rolls right back in. We buy equipment for us to use to help the public.
Yeah. And so we were talking a little bit about how many donuts you guys, make throughout the week, and there's quite a bit.
Well, there is. We go through 140 50-pound bags, and it's somewhere, you might as well say 62 dozen per bag. So we go through that many dozen. And the people start 2-3 in the morning, and we sell donuts till somewhere between 9 and 10 when everybody gets tired and can't take any more.
They've had their fill of donuts. They go home smelling like it. Well, you've got a dozen donuts. Well, we've got 11. Savannah ate one. And soon there will be 10 because I will have one too. How much are they for, and where can people find you here on the fairground?
$13 a dozen. We're right next to the police, so if you walk in the fair, there's more around, things to see. If you're on the main drag, we're right between the Lions and the police department.
All right. Well, thank you so much for bringing these over and for talking a little bit here about the donuts and the benefit those are for the Boone County.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Everybody,
I can't.
Come out to the fair.
It's chow time. Yeah, it sure is. You can work up an appetite too. Things have been pretty comfortable here following some of the rain that we had earlier today. Let's take you out to that. We had some showers and thunderstorms come through. Did actually have a few heavier downpours that came down earlier today, but things are nice and quiet out there this evening, which means the rest of tonight going to stay fairly quiet. Now, we didn't have any severe weather, but there were some pretty heavy downpours. But as that cold front kind of works to the south of us, things will be fairly quiet as we go through this evening. Now, let's talk a little bit about rain coverage, because I had a couple of folks say, hey, well, I got a little bit of rain here and I didn't get so much over here. So let's talk about the wording of that. Isolated versus widely scattered, scattered, numerous, and widespread. It's all about the coverage, 20%, 20 to 40%, 40 to 60%, and then over that 80%. So no percentage of rainfall here for the rest of this evening. Those temperatures staying in the 70s. Any rainfall that comes down will stay confined mostly to the south of us. It will be a little muggy out here, but we do have just a little bit of a breeze, so that'll help out a bit. Temperatures tonight will drop down into the low 60s, and I do think we may see some areas of fog as we head through the night tonight, just in some spots that did end up with the rainfall, as the winds will stay light. Now, we will keep an eye on a couple of showers and a few thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, but best coverage for that appears to stay further down to the south of us. So I think our rain chance stays on the lower end, at least here across northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. We should stay mostly dry for Thursday, but there is a cold front that comes in Thursday night into Friday, and that could give us a chance for a shower thunderstorm there as we head during that time. We'll have to keep an eye on some of those thunderstorms once we get into Friday afternoon. Temperatures right now range anywhere from the mid to upper 70s, still even a couple of spots in those 80s. Tonight down to 62 degrees, isolated storm chance coming to an end, partly cloudy skies, winds will stay light. Tomorrow we are up to 83, and I think again there is a small chance for a shower thunderstorm for the afternoon, but any severe weather looks to stay focused a little further down to the south. We'll maintain those 80s, warming up just a bit here once we get into Thursday, Friday. Weekend too, Saturday mostly dry. It'll be a warm one, but then we'll see those numbers, Taylor, drop back into the lower 80s once we get into early next week. I will get some donuts for you and Jordan and everybody else there, so don't worry. I can't say that those will make it back to the station, but we'll get a fresh box for you guys and bring them back to you here later tonight.
Much appreciated. Thank you, Candace.
Now sports with Sports Director Scott Lever.
Felt like the Cubs might win all their games until last night in New York. They lost to the Mets 11-2 after a long rain delay, so they're going to try to bounce back tonight in Game 2 of the series. To do that, they'll need to do a better job of pitching to Pete Alonso. He homered twice last night off Drew Smiley, and he drove in 6 runs. Tonight, Jamison Tyone takes the hill. The Cubs are 2.5 games behind the first-place Brewers. They're 1 game behind the Reds. The White Sox will try to make it 2 straight wins over the Yankees tonight. Andrew Vaughn homered, and he drove in 2 runs in their 5-1 win last night. And Dylan Cease picked up his 5th win of the season. Tim Anderson's rough season continued. He struck out twice before leaving that game with a bruised forearm. There is sadness today at Rock Valley College. Former RBC coach Kevin Best has died after battling a long illness. This is old video of Best from his days as RBC's baseball coach a decade ago. He spent 6 years at RBC. He also was an assistant coach with the old Rockford Riverhawks baseball team. Best left RBC to become the athletic director at Waubonsee Community College in Sugar Grove for 4 years. He most recently was the athletic director at Tyler Junior College in Tyler, Texas. Best had been battling a long illness. Well, the Bears have released their first depth chart. There are no surprises. Rookie top draft pick Darnell Wright is listed first at right tackle. Khalil Herbert is the #1 running back, and the top 3 receivers are DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney, and Chase Claypool. Newcomer Yannick Ngakoue is listed as a starter at defensive end. We're going to kick off our high school football two-a-day previews tonight at 6 o'clock. We'll start with the Eastland Pearl City Wildcats. Then at 9 and 10, we'll preview the Byron Tigers.